Hey, all right, everybody, how's it going? Now, I got the SMMT data in front of me for July 2024. Now, I'm going to try and do this a bit quicker to try and keep it a bit more exciting because reading numbers out is a little bit boring and it's hard to make numbers exciting. It's really hard to make it exciting. So it might send some people to sleep. So I'll try and keep it as quick as possible, but knowing me, I'm gonna waffle on. I always waffle on. So let's get into it. Let's get into it quickly before I do start waffling on. So July 2024 overview. Okay, so before I do start the numbers, I've seen in Facebook every month, I keep seeing this all the time, is littered with people saying that nobody's buying electric cars anymore, the sales have gone down and that's the end of it. But every time I come to the SMT data, it shows a different story. Now, the numbers are not astronomically great and they're not going up like that, but they're still going up. Now, the one that is bad, if you do like diesel cars, if you are a fan of diesel cars, the future for diesel cars is, personally, I think is over, and it's going to be over sooner than 2030 because the numbers do look pretty dismal. So if you love diesels, you're going to have to try and make your second-hand diesel cars last a little bit longer because I don't think there's going to be many diesel cars in the second-hand market in the near future because there's hardly any now. So if you do like diesel cars, I'm not knocking you. If you like diesel cars, it's absolutely fine. But unfortunately, the days of diesel are numbered for cars. I'm not saying for lorries and vans yet. That's a bit way further in the future. I'm talking about cars. Okay? Now, so let's get into the numbers then. I see I waffled again. This is for July. This is comparing July this year to July last year, 2023. Diesel sales are down 21.9%. Petrol sales are down 5.9%. BEVs are up 18.8%. FEVs are up 12.4%. And HEVs are up 31.4%. Now, what shocked me in this bit by here is that the BEV change is up more than the FEV this month, where I think last month it wasn't. So it's done an old switcheroo. So how many BEVs were actually sold in July 2024? Well, 27,335. Okay, so and last July 2023 it was 23,010. So that's over a 4,000 jump from last year. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Is it fantastic? No, but it's pretty good. FEV sales were 13,000 and HEV sales were 21,000. So they're still not selling more. They're still not selling more than actual BEVs. Now, even though petrol sales were down, they still sold 61,000 and diesel sales were 8,700. If we look at year to date, the market share for diesel is only 6.5%. Petrol is 54.7%. That is coming down. BEVs are 16.8% and FEVs are 8.2% and HEVs is 13.8%. So HEVs, I think HEVs and a little bit of FEV are taking the place of petrol. I said this in a couple of videos before. I think you're going to see a drop off in petrol. Now this might be to do with people buying less petrol and also less pure petrol cars for sale. So that might have a knock-on effect. Like for instance, the ending of the Fiestas and stuff like that is a lot less choice. So you're going to see that come down and down and down and down. Pure petrols, they are going to fade out. Obviously not as quick as diesel. Diesel's already dead. So let's have a quick look at July by brand. So have a quick look at BYD. Now BYD has sold 668. No, sorry, I'll say that again because I said it completely wrong. 768 cars in July. Now you might think that's not a lot, but it's actually, the numbers are creeping up. They are getting more and more. So BYD are sort of creeping into the market and the numbers are going up. And I did actually see my first BYD car the other day. I walked past and I went, oh, a BYD. I haven't seen a BYD before. That's my first BYD in South Wales. Where you live, you might have seen more BYDs, but it was my first BYD. Let's look at Tesla, because that's an important number. Now Tesla sales are down 21%, but they still sold 2,462 cars. It's not broken down into Model Ys and Model 3s, but the Model Y is more popular now than Model 3. The Model 3 should really have a hatchback in the UK. There should be a hatchback version or an estate version, or if you're in America, a station wagon. Are they called something in other parts of Europe? Are they called something else? Are they still called estate cars in Europe, or are they called something else? In the comment section, tell me any other names for an estate car or a station wagon. There are some other names, aren't there? If they are, am I mad? I don't know. In the comment section, tell me if I'm mad or there are more names for an estate car. This is MG. They sell a lot of electric cars, but they also sell a lot of hybrids and petrol cars. But they sold 6,231 cars, and their sales are up. So MG does sell quite a lot of cars in the UK. Is there any other numbers I want to look at? Not really. What is Tesla year to date so far then? So year to date, Tesla is down minus 12%. And if I look at BYD, because I said they are coming up, and obviously because they didn't sell hardly any cars last year, they've sold 3,672 cars in the UK this year, and the change is up 1,940%. That's crazy crackers. But like you said, because they didn't sell hardly any at all, or if any, last year. So the BYD are creeping up. They're creeping up. The numbers are creeping up. And if I do look at, and just for a comparison, MG have sold so far this year just over 50,000 cars in the UK. That's mad, isn't it, MG? Because it's just mad. Anyway, so that's the numbers. What do you think of the numbers? Put in the comment section what you think of the numbers. I try to keep that as fast as possible. I try to keep that as entertaining as possible. Numbers are not entertaining, but there we go. People in like Facebook are trying to say electric cars are over. It's all over for electric cars. They did it last month before that. But the sales keep being up and up. So there we go. In the comment section, if you want to tell me I'm wrong, in the comment section. If you want to tell me it's fleet sales, in the comment section. If you want to tell me, I don't know, whatever, in the comment section. Anyway, if you did like this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ahoy!